What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. It's going to focus in on Patrick Kane being on the verge of setting the new record for longest point streak ever by an American-born player. He's currently tied with Eddie Olczyk, who did it in 1989-90 with the Leafs, and Phil Kessel did it in 2008-2009 with the Bees. Kessel had a great year that year. I think that was his best year. Points and goals per game wise. If you watch the chemistry he had with Mark Savard, I think that's something that he's missing in Toronto. And I think as an aside, I think when they figure it out in Pittsburgh, he'll be getting back to that level. Having said that, this is an amazing accomplishment for Kane. I mean, you look at the Blackhawks, the reigning champs. A lot of off-season losses, a lot of tweaks, a lot of changes made in the lineup, and through it all, one of the consistents has been and will continue to be number 88, whose offensive creativity has really kept the Blackhawks in the playoff picture. They're currently holding down the number one wild card spot in the Western Conference, and they definitely have the ability to go on a playoff run when the time comes. And again, the injury to Duncan Keith, Trevor Daley not fitting in as well as they thought. There's just a lot of other factors at work here with the Blackhawks. But, his MVP level play has, really, again, kept the Blackhawks heads above water. And given the talent and the experience, the pedigree on this roster, it's only a matter of time before they're back up and running. And, one of those teams, when after Game 82, as long as they're there, anything can happen. We've seen them overcome tremendous odds in the past to win games when they matter most, and I think that's again with this year's addition of the Blackhawks. But again, I'm just in awe of what he's been doing. I mean, you look at it, it's like holy shit. For all the off the ice attention he got this summer, you kind of forgot just how elite of a player he is, and then it's like, oh shit, yeah. And you look at the way he's playing with Artemi Panarin, the Russian rookie there. He's really being the beneficiary of playing with Kane. He's doing some good things himself, but you'd be foolish not to give 88 a lot of the credit for what he's been doing. But it really and truly is. I think he's gonna be honest, the greatest American player of all time. No, I mean hopefully Eichel and Austin Matthews measure up to the height they're getting, but. I always consider Mike Modano to be the greatest American scorer. Statistically, obviously, considering the sky is blue. But, looking at Kane, it's like he's got a good chance to break a lot of those records. And, right now being the leading scorer in the league and, doing so, he's shooting more than he has in the past. He's just really second in the league in goal scoring. He come out in a league as a playmaker, facilitator, and here he is. Being the guy that's, ripping these amazing wrist shots and, opening so much stuff up for his teammates, off the shot. You know what I mean? They're not just expecting him to pass. He's such a versatile player. And, when push comes to shove, he's going to be there as one of the leagues. I mean, I think barring injury, he's going to lead the league in scoring this year. I think that's just how high of a level he's at. And, he could very well be the first American ever with a Hart Trophy this year. So this streak is definitely interesting. But I think when it's all said and done, after 82 games as Blackhawks team, it'll just be a footnote on an amazing season for what Kane's put together. Anyway, that's like episode of the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for episodes throughout the season and beyond. Later, guys.